Hello guys, in today's video for the first time on this channel we have a completely new brand on review, which is Phonemax with their M10 smartphone. It is affordable, durable smartphone for everyone pocket. The M10 is an exceptional sturdy smartphone that can serve an essential all-in-one device for builders, climbers and even emergency personnel, thanks to its infrared thermometer and endoscope compatibility. Be sure to check out this Phonemax M10 video review for more details. So we can start with unboxing and see what is in the box. This is our smartphone. We will look at it a little later. What else do we have here? Phonemax user manual, warranty card, USB Type-C charging cable, and this is a 30-watt fast charger. Okay, that was the contents of this box. Let's move on to our smartphone. The M10 looks like a bigger fella, and indeed it is. The phone is drop shock, water dust pressure, temperature, solar radiation and whatever resistant, and it sure looks like it's wearing heavy armor. The front glass is also scratch resistant with the Corning Gorilla 3 Ultimate protection for your screen. As we can see, this fluorescent frame around the screen really gives a dynamic and sporty look to this phone. We have a lot of these orange details that give additional attractiveness to this device. The back side is slightly perforated, so this smartphone is really comfortable to hold in your hand without worrying about it slipping out. In its inverted triangular magnesium titanium module, we find the triple camera system, which also includes a thermometer. In the middle of the phone we have this orange bordered rhombus in which the Phonemax brand logo is highlighted. So from the front there is an excellent FHD Plus 6.23-inch diagonal display with 1080 by 2208 pixel resolution. It's a nice classic display with their interesting iPhonic look notch. So in that notch we find the proximity sensor, a notification light and the 24 megapixel selfie camera lens, which also has a facial recognition function option to unlock the phone. On the right side of the smartphone is the metal frame. We find the perforate volume buttons. Below them is a power button. And here in the middle of the frame is a fingerprint reader. On the opposite side there is a drawer for SIM card or memory card. You have option of two 4G SIM cards or one SIM card and a memory card of up to 1 terabyte. A little over there is another metal button. This serves as a programmable key that supports a wide variety of functions. This button can trigger 3 different actions: a single click, double click or a long press. That means you have a total of 3 options in the phone that you can launch with this button. This is a really nice and useful feature. And at the very top of the phone, also under the rubber cover that guarantees 100% water resistant, there is something we all like to see, which is a 3.5mm headphone jack. From the front there is a scratch resistant glass, specifically Gorilla Glass 3 protection, keeping the screen safe. But it's not the only guardian you'll see. There is also elevated fluorescent orange plastic frame around the screen, as thin as it might be should prevent scratching where the phone is turned on his face. As I said earlier, there is an excellent FHD Plus 6.23-inch diagonal display with 1080 by 2208 pixel resolution. It's a nice classic display with only 60 Hz refresh rate, but don't worry, all actions on it take place smoothly and without any lag. The screen bezels are not too thick. For a rugged phone, they are really fine. The quality of the display surprised me. In terms of screen brightness, I had no problems with outside visibility on bright sunny days. The display is bright and legible in all circumstances. Although it's a 60Hz display and don't expect any miracles here, everything works correctly and as expected in this price range. Their bright screen and the acceptable black value also result in a good contrast ratio, which leads to a stronger color reproduction on the screen. If you are not too demanding demanding, the screen will definitely serve you without any problems for daily surfing on websites and social media, as well as for viewing YouTube videos. The colors are pleasant, clear and sharp, as you can see for yourself. Video playback will last up to 9 hours on the Phonemax M10 screen with its large 10,000 mAh battery. Now let's take a look at our cameras. In this inverted triangle model we find a triple camera system, houses 40 megapixel main camera in the middle, an 8 megapixel ultrawide lens and the third 2 megapixel macro lens. Here below then we find the LED flash, and here in the middle it is an infrared thermometer that can be used to measure the temperature of both people and solid objects. Although the phone is not photography oriented, still for this price range the camera actually turned out to be more than good. Well, we find some free time, walk around the neighborhood and make set of several photos and video samples with our Phonemax M10. How they turn out, take a look at the rest of this video. And as you can see from the samples, the Phonemax M10 photos are just fine for capturing memories or posting to social media. Of course, there is a not for demanding camera users, but most of you, including me, will be just fine. The smartphone runs on the MediaTek Helio G85 processor at 2 GHz with 6 GB of RAM and 128 GB of expandable internal memory with a memory card of 1 TB. In short, for multitasking, this smartphone will give you a very positive experience. Even playing new video games will not a problem. This smartphone can play them only if they are not the most demanding ones. So I believe that the Google Play Store will be your favorite place to visit. Furthermore, the phone houses a large 10,000 mAh battery guaranteeing hours and hours of uninterrupted gaming pleasure. And when the battery is full drained, with support of 33 watts charging, your smartphone will be charged really fast in just 1.5 hours. Let's not forget to mention that the smartphone enables 15 watts wireless charging as well as OTG reverse charging of all devices. And the USB Type-C port can be used as a connection for endoscope. The Phonemax M10 runs on the latest stock Android 12 OS, which is really pleasant and easy to use. Without additional bloatware application, has a better gesture navigation controls, dark theme, and controls most of the features that come with the system. The most important of which is the presence of all Google services, support for NFC and Google Pay. We also have a Bluetooth 5.0, Wi-Fi 6.0, dual 4G LTE with VoLTE and GPS for 4 satellites. So the performance of this phone is more than good as a middle-range smartphone focused on daily use and is equipped with all set of specifications and features that other classic smartphones cannot offer, making this phone an interesting experience to use. IP68, IP69K rated and certified by MIL-STD810G, M10 has the best resistance to water, dust and falls and is tough enough to survive in various harsh environments. The M10 is incredibly resilient smartphone which can become an invaluable all-in-one tool for construction workers, mountaineers and even first responders thanks to its integrated thermometer and endoscope support. The M10 looks like a big fella and indeed it is. The phone is drop, shock, water, dust, pressure, temperature, solar radiation and whatnot resistant, and it sure looks like it's heavy armor. As a smartphone, the M10 falls into the mid-range category. It has a really good 6.23 FHD Plus inch screen and it's powered by the proven Helio G85 chipset coupled with the 6GB of RAM. It has a triple camera on the back and a single selfie snapper on the front. Is equipped with the impressive 10,000 mAh battery that should last you for days on single charge. The M10 doesn't miss any fun features such as a 3.5mm headphone jack, micro SD card support and FM radio. Overall, I can confidently say that the Phonemax M10 will certainly exceed your expectations, particularly considering its affordable price tag. This smartphone is undoubtedly one of the top rugged smartphones in the budget category, providing excellent value for your money. Let me not forget to mention that you can get this M10 in green and grey variants too, alongside the orange color we see in the review. So the official sales links is below this video, be sure to visit them, hurry up and get your new Phonemax M10 today at a great price, because now is the chance. That will be all for now, see you soon with the new video review, bye.